Hello everyone and welcome to Blog Runner Everything and welcome back to the channel and also to the podcast that's where you're listening from, as we're going to take a very quick match review of the Cadiz game that FC Barcelona won by 2-0 at home at Camp Nou. Goals coming from Roberto and Roberto Lewandowski. And the reason why I'm emphasizing that this is going to be quick is because when you are living in +2 GMT time zone, it's the matches start really late and they end even later. So it's like midnight by the time the game's off, and I just have to get my thoughts off quickly. Then I try to get some rest because I do have a 9 to 5. Anyway, what I'm going to do here with this match review is I will just mostly focus on maybe giving a few negatives and positives, just my thoughts, but then also on giving my team rating and the manager rating as well. And maybe just talk briefly about the upcoming game, which is of course Manchester United away, and what exactly you could expect to see here. Hopefully I'll be able to bring you like a proper, really long format kind of preview. Want to sit down with a Manchester United fan to talk about the game and what we can expect from it. Anywho, getting to this match that we just saw, the win against Cadiz. The starting 11 did of course have many questions for us. We were wondering what exactly Xavi would do with that Manchester United game in mind, with the fact that players like Gavi are not going to be available, and also with seeing how injuries are slowly creeping into FC Barcelona's team, which admittedly is an injury prone squad at this point. We have to admit that fact. So we did see quite a bit of chops and changes from Xavi Hernandez, not just from his regular starting 11, but even from the one that started in the previous match against United. And it was pretty interesting to see that Alejandro Balde played the 90 minutes against Cadiz, which for me is probably a bit of an indication that we might not see him starting against Manchester United. The same as well, you could say, could be the case for Christensen, who played the entirety of the match. So, we could see basically the same backline that we saw last Thursday, this Thursday again, which I'm pretty sure most coolers are excited to think about, right? Watching that makeshift backline go up against Rashford and Cole once again. Anywho, the 11 that Xavi selected for this match, I thought was probably the best choice that he could have made. And let me not say the best choice, was the correct choice. And it was a good game for a lot of French players who did get a lot of minutes in here. The likes of Sergio Roberto in here, not only just getting good minutes, but also, I thought, putting on what was a very good performance for him. Same here we saw with Ferran Torres finally starting to look like some of what we expect from him, but we'll wait to see if he can continue to replicate that kind of form. Anywho, the performance from the team, like I had said on the day, was pretty good, especially in that first half. It was good that the match was killed off then, though I didn't like just how much our foot came off the gas in the second half. And I mean, if our foot's going to be off the gas in the second half, then why didn't we see players like young Pablo Torre getting minutes, That was pretty disappointing on the part from what Xavi decided to do with that substitution. Anyhow, moving on from that, I'm just going to give my team rating, and the team rating this time around, I thought that this was it was a solid performance from the team. I would want to give it a 9, but I don't think it's in the 9 territory considering how the match ended. Barca did revert to a bit of FC Barcelona ball towards the end there, so I'm going to give them 8 out of 10. I thought the defenders did their job. The strikers ultimately did their job as well. So did the midfielders, although I thought they could have done more. Actually, the midfield is probably the one area in this game where we're not too good. We didn't get enough control from that midfield, which you can probably expect when you don't have guys like Pedri and Busquets on the pitch. Anywho, Xavi Hernandez also gets himself an 8 out of 10. Basically, this game was all in his control. His team attacked when he wanted it to attack, and his team just sort of smothered the game out when he wanted them to. Although, once again, they did dip into that FC Barcelona ball, which I'm not sure Xavi enjoys, because I don't think anybody, even the defenders, or maybe the defenders, since they do love defending, but I don't think anybody enjoys watching FC Barcelona suffer through the last 10 minutes of a game, maybe even 20 minutes this time around, just to get the W. Anyway, that's my team rating and also Xavi's rating, and I have to give the man of the match. On this one, I thought that Ferran Torres had, the eye test performance, while Sergio Roberto had the stats performance, so I went with both. Sergio Roberto, Ferran Torres, take your pick, but those are my picks for man of the match. And that's basically that. Thank you once again for tuning in. Like I said, it will be just a nice, quick kind of match review. Look forward to that much longer sit down that I'll have with a Man United fan as we just talk about the upcoming game. Otherwise, thank you once again for tuning in. Have a great day, and Forza Barça.